Well, it's lovely to be with you at yoga this morning. And I'm going to focus this morning on total stress release, which yoga is amazing for. So why am I making this a priority? Stress compromises your health and your well-being. You get tight and stiff in your joints. You get fatigued. You are less able to respond to life's challenges. Your energy flow is diminished and becomes stagnant. Your breathing is becomes shallow and restricted. Stress is held as tension in your muscles. Yoga helps you reduce the effects of stress and brings renewal to your life. Yoga is optimally suited for the release of energetic tensions and internal blockages. Yoga also stimulates the natural flow of energy in the body and provides a new, fresh, and pleasant energy supply. This morning, during our stress release, we're going to be stretching our hip flexors, our leg muscles, calves, hamstrings, the front of the thighs, side of the thighs, the upper and lower back, the vertebrae, the shoulders, the neck, waist, and our abdominals, the inner and outer thighs, feet flexion, our neck, the front of the thighs, the chest, and the abdomen. So everything is going to get a stretch this morning. And during that process, you will experience a brilliant release of stress. When that's finished, I'm going to just lead you into a short relaxation, and then we'll turn the video off. I'm designing this as a shorter module for yoga. Sometimes people don't have an hour to do a whole class. And if I was to recommend to you the most important thing that yoga can do for you, it is releasing stress. When you're stressed, your body goes into the stress nervous system that's called the sympathetic nervous system. And when that happens, your heart rate goes up, your blood pressure goes up, you start pumping out adrenaline. And if you do the come back of breathing that we're going to start with, and then go into the stress release, you move into the parasympathetic, the peace nervous system. And when you're in that nervous system, you calm down, your heart rate goes down, your blood pressure goes down, and your adrenaline output ceases or minimizes. And it's important that we spend most of our time in the parasympathetic, the peace nervous system, whereas actually in the modern world we're living in, particularly with COVID, many of us are spending an excessive amount of time in the stress nervous system, and that can have short-term, medium-term, and long-term effects on your mental health as well as your physical health. So let's get started now. Total stress release. Sitting cross-legged in butterfly position. But if you find that uncomfortable, if you've got any problems with your knees, just put your legs straight out in front of you and let them be relaxed. So you have a choice. You don't have to force your body into any position that you feel uncomfortable with. Sitting up nice and straight. Okay, lift your shoulders up, bring your elbows high, take them right back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, bring your hands right down into your hip flexors, rest them there, holding and relax. So now we're in the position, perfect pose. Head over heart, heart over hips. Try and maintain those shoulders back and a nice straight back all the way through the first part of this these exercises. Okay, we're going to do the deep diaphragmatic Kumbhaka breathing, which means you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose all the time. It means that you're going to breathe in for the count of 4, hold it for the count of 8, and release it for the count of 8. So it's 4, 8, 8. I will talk you through, but you'll get to know the measure of it time-wise as you do it. So I'll demonstrate once. As we breathe in, We're going to slide our hands out to the end of our knees. We're going to then lift as we're holding our breath, lift the elbows high, take them back, tuck them into our waists, hands down, contract our tummy muscles, breathing out through the nose. So it's all a motion of breathing in and out through the nose and expanding and contracting your tummy. When you do that, it strengthens your diaphragm, and your diaphragm pushes down, allowing your lungs to take in more oxygen each time. So we can strengthen our lung capacity. Okay, let's get going. Tuck your shoulders back, nice good posture, head erect. Breathing in. Hands out to the end of your knees, lifting high, squeezing back, taking the elbows right back, place the hands on the hip flexors, contracting your tummy, breathing out. Let's do a few more of those. You can close your eyes, go into your inner space, breathing in, lifting, squeezing back, contracting your tummy, breathing out through the nose. Just a few more, breathing in. Right to the end of your fingers at the end of your knees, lifting the elbows high, squeezing the shoulder blades back together, take your elbows right back, rest the hands down on your hips, contracting your tummy, breathing out through the nose. Just a couple more, breathing in, lifting high elbows, squeezing the elbows together, bringing the hands down, contracting, breathing out. It only takes a few of these perfect breaths to move you into the parasympathetic. You'll start to notice it in the next few minutes. Okay, sitting up nice and straight. This time, I want you to keep your shoulders back, but lower your head. You're going to breathe in for 4 as you raise your head, looking ahead. And then you're going to hold it there for 8 and then breathe out. As I say, you don't need to count your way through. I did to start with years ago, but now I know how to pace it, and you just follow my pacing. Okay, tuck your shoulders back, lower your head, breathing in as you come up. Hold it up at the top, hold it still, contract your tummy, breathing out as you lower your head. Let's do a few more. Breathing in with expansion of the tummy. Holding it there in Kumbhaka. Holding, contracting your tummy, pulling up your pelvic floor muscles, lowering your head as you breathe out through the nose. Breathing in. Holding it there. Feel that stillness. Contracting, breathing out. I find I get to a point where I can feel this inner peace. Breathing in, holding it there, listen, quiet, contract, breathing out. One last time, breathing in, hold your head erect, contracting your tummy, pulling up your pelvic floor muscles, breathing out through the nose. Doing a great little exercise for your pelvic floor muscles, which is always good after you've had a baby or two. Okay, sitting up nice straight, just roll your shoulders back. Now I want you to take your legs straight out in front, sort of hip width apart. Sitting up nice and straight. We're going to start with doing full forward folds. You'll have different options. I'll talk you through those. As you're sitting up straight with a nice straight back, raise your arms high, 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 up towards the ceiling. Breathing in with expansion. Contracting your tummy. Breathing out as you bring your hands forward, just reaching your fingers forward. It's as if you're going to touch my fingertips. Then bringing the fingertips down to the floor. Resting the fingers on the floor, you can feel a stretch in the lower back and your hamstrings at the moment. Moving the fingers slightly forward, bringing your chest a little bit further forward towards your knees, holding it there. Now we're just going to stay resting here, stretching out all those muscles as we do our Kumbhaka breathing. As we breathe in, you're going to take your hands out in a big semicircle round to the back. Then you're going to hold it in Kumbhaka. Then you're going to contract your tummy muscles and breathe out. And we're going to do this a few times. Okay, with your tummy relaxed, breathing in. Take the arms out in a big semicircle each side, right round to the back. You're on your fingertips, holding it there in Kumbhaka, just holding, still. Contracting your tummy, that means pulling them in, and then trail your fingers back around, right back to beside your ankles. You're on your fingertips. That's one. Let's do it again. Breathing in with expansion of the tummy, relaxing. Hands round the back. Contracting. Breathing out. A few more. Breathing in. Arms going out. Bring them together. Hold it there in Kumbhaka. Hold the breath. CO2 oxygen exchange is important. Contract your tummy. Breathing out as you trail your fingers back round beside your ankles. And again, breathing in. Round to the back, holding it in Kumbhaka. Contracting your tummy, breathing out. We're just going to do two more. Breathing in. Holding it there. Contracting, breathing out. This is the last one coming up. Breathing in. Nice deep inhalation. Holding it in pause. Kumbhaka. Contracting your tummy, pulling up your pelvic floor, letting your fingers trail back round to the front. Okay, with your fingertips on the floor, can you go down onto the palms of your hands? Can you go down onto your elbows? That brings your body forward a little bit further. You'll feel an increase in the stretch in the hamstrings and up your back. Okay, now these are yogi's choices. You can stay in this position. You can actually stay on your fingertips if that's most comfortable for you. You can go down onto your elbows if you can do that. Then if you want to take it a little bit further, and these are yogi's choices, you can lower your chest down towards your knees. That's another level. And finally, but only for those who have been practicing yoga for a while, you can lower your head down towards your knees. Just a little ways, or all the way down. Holding it there. In this position, you are stretching from your neck all the way down your spine, opening up all your vertebrae, down the hamstrings, down the calf muscles, all the way down. So relaxing up now, you're coming back up onto your fingertips, looking forward, sliding your hands back on your fingertips, all the way back to your shoulders. Lift your shoulders high, take the elbows back, bring the hands down. Beautiful. That's the completion of a forward fold. Okay, now I want you to take your legs nice and wide. Still sitting on your bottom. Your legs go right out to the side. Just on the floor and then on the left. Yeah, underneath. Oh, sorry, on the right. Yeah. Okay. Keep your feet active during this next exercise. So that when I say keep your feet active, your feet come up. You're not floppy in your feet. You're nice and straight. Okay, take them as wide as is comfortable for you, and then some more. Okay, place your hands, fingertips on the floor in front of you, and then just slide your fingers forward, forward, forward. Don't let your chest drop at this stage. It's just hitching your hips down. Go as far as is comfortable for you. You'll feel that stretch in the inner thighs, holding it there. Also in the hamstrings, and also stretching your lower back. Move the fingers forward a little bit more, taking the stretch up, further up the back, holding it there. You're on your fingertips. Breathing in with expansion, Sliding your hands out, just touch your ankles in the bones, give them a little stroke, contracting your tummy muscles, breathing out as you slide your hands back again to the center, breathing out. Okay, expanding the tummy, breathing in, push your ankles, feel that stretch in the inner thighs, keep the feet active, contracting your tummy muscles, breathing out as you come back. Breathing in again, expanding your tummy, holding it there, holding it in, come back, contracting, breathing out as you slide your hands back in. Okay, this time as we slide our hands out, we're going to take hold of our big toes with our finger and thumb. Breathing in with expansion. Clasp hold of your big toe, holding it there. Contracting, breathing out, bringing your hands, your fingers back together again in front. Breathing out. Breathing in with expansion. Hold your big toes. Can you lean forward slightly more from the hips? Feel that stretch increasing. Contracting your tummy muscles, breathing out as you come back to the center. Okay, one last time. Breathing in. This time, just push your big toes apart, leaning forward slightly more, looking slightly towards the floor, contracting, breathing out as you bring your hands in, shoulder width apart. You're on your fingertips. Go down onto the palms of your hands. You're feeling that inner thigh stretch. Go down onto your elbows if you wish. These are all now additional options. You choose which level suits you best. Having got down to the elbows, you can stay there. That's a beautiful stretch. If you want to take it further, hitch your hips forward, lowering your chest. And finally, for the more advanced level, you can lower your head down towards the floor. Holding it there. Working at the level that suits you. Don't force yourself. Increased stretch comes very, very gradually, 1 centimeter at a time. Bringing your head up, sliding the hands back, lift your shoulders, rolling your shoulder blades back, just placing all the vertebrae back in place, and bring your hands down. Take your right foot, draw it in, tuck it right into your groin, trying to keep your right knee on the floor if you can. If you find that it's up here, don't worry about that. It gradually comes that stretch. Okay, now you're sitting up straight with the other foot extended. Keep the foot active. When I say keep the foot active, it means pushing your heel away and your toes are up. Okay, lifting your hands up, 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 up. Turning to the left side. Opening your arms. We're going to do a beautiful swan dive. Sweeping the fingertips down onto your fingertips. One hand on either side of your foot. Holding it there. You're now in the stretch position. Brilliant for the back of the legs. You're stretching the inner thigh of the bent leg and you're stretching your back. Taking your left hand and sliding it away from you. Turning your left ear towards the floor. So your left ear is facing the floor. Now take your right arm, take it up, 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 up and over your head. Bringing it down and placing it on top of your wrist of your other hand, holding it there, keeping that left ear towards the floor. Breathing in, lifting the arm up to the ceiling, contracting, bringing it down. And again, with expansion, bringing it up, holding it there in Kumbhaka, contracting, bringing it down. 2 more times, bringing it up with expansion, holding, contracting as you bring it down, breathing out. This is the last one, breathing in, take it up, 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 up and over, and bring both hands, one on either side of your foot, holding it there. Down onto the palms of your hands, down onto your elbows. These are yogi's choices. You stop at the level that's comfortable for you. Can be on your fingertips, can be on your elbows. Can you take your chest, if you wish to, a little bit closer to your thigh, holding it there. And then finally, yogi's choice only, lowering your head down towards your knee. Just going as far as is comfortable for you, never overforce it, holding it there. So much stretching going on in your body now, releasing all that tension, coming back up onto your fingertips, looking forward, sliding the hands back, lift the shoulders up, rolling them back. Beautiful. Bring your left leg round to the front. With the right leg, take it across so that it's tucked into you, just drawing your knee right into your chest. With your left arm, wrap your left arm around that knee, hugging it into you. Sitting up nice and straight, nice straight spine, nice long neck. Turning your head to the right. With your right arm, take it behind and place it up your spine. It's giving you a little bit of support, keeping you in a nice straight upward position, but you're looking with your head over your shoulder, working on the neck, holding it there. Breathing in as we stretch around the back, lifting slightly, feel that beautiful stretch going from the shoulder blade up through to the head by the neck. Contracting, releasing. Breathing in again with expansion. Holding it there. Holding it, contracting and release. You're still doing the come back of breathing with the hold in the middle. Breathing in as we come up with expansion. Holding it there and come back a nice straight back, don't slump. Holding it, looking over your shoulder, contracting and relax down. Bringing your right arm round, place it on your left shoulder. Now you're going to do one more stretching up, breathing in, stretching up, looking over your shoulder. And with your fingers and your thumbs, just give your shoulder a little massage. We carry a lot of tension here and right up into our neck. Just massaging is a brilliant thing. It's part of yoga. You can do it for yourself anytime. And just release it. Push your fingers slightly into your muscles. Relax the tension and relaxing down. Looking towards me at the front. Beautiful. Take your leg out again. We're going to do a forward fold. Sitting up nice and straight. Reaching up, 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 up. Your feet are hip width apart. Stretching to the ceiling. Taking the hands forward, imagine you're going to touch my fingertips, stretching forward. Now bring the fingertips to the floor. Maybe can you walk your fingertips forward slightly, feeling that beautiful stretch. Keep your feet active, holding it there. Breathing in with expansion. Coming back, sliding the hands back. Contracting the tummy muscles, breathing out, lift the shoulders, again placing all the vertebrae back in place. We've been stretching up the nervous system, stretching up through the spine, opening up those little spaces to allow that tension to be released. Okay, we're now going to do the same move as we've just done on the left. We're going to do it on the right side. So taking your right leg out to the corner of your mat, bring your left foot right in with your knee as close down to the floor as you can manage. You'll find as you do this move, you'll find that you can get a little bit more flexibility. So don't force it. If your knee is up here, that's absolutely fine. Okay, looking towards me to start with, reaching your hands up as you breathe in, turning to the right, opening your arms. Let's do our swan dive. Down we go. Going to work on our neck. Developing beautiful swan's necks, holding it there. Move the right hand away, lifting the left hand up, 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 and up. And as you do, turn your head so your right ear is towards the floor, taking it over, place on top of your other hand, holding it in that position. Relaxing your tummy, breathing in, taking that left arm up to the ceiling, stretching it up, holding it in Kumbhaka. Contracting, bringing the hand down as you breathing out. Lowering your head too, breathing in, Bringing your head up, looking towards the ceiling. Contracting, bringing the hand down as you breathe out. One last time, breathing in, stretching up, holding it there. Contracting your tummy, breathing out. Last time, coming up, up, up. You're going to bring the hand round, slide the other hand in, so you've got one hand on either side of your foot on your fingertips, looking forward. Still doing a lot of stretching in the hamstrings. We're going to go down onto the palms of your hands. You're going to go down, if you wish, onto your elbows, creating that stretch up the spine. Can you take your chest a little bit closer towards your knee? If that's as far as you go, that's good. Just look to the floor. Feel all that stretch to your spine. One final little push for the yogis, just lowering your head down towards your knee. Coming back up again, beautiful, onto your fingertips, looking forward, sliding your hands back, lift your shoulders, rolling the shoulder blades back. Now take that right foot round to the front. Draw in your left foot, take it across so the foot's on the other side of the leg, and take your right arm this time, wrap it around your knee and hug your knee into your chest, sitting up straight, get that posture right. Take your left hand round the back, line it up against your spine, giving you a little bit of support, holding it there, turning your head, breathing it in, slightly looking down and breathing out as you look up, stretching through the neck. Holding it there, contracting, lowering your head slightly, expanding the tummy, breathing in as you come up again. Keep the back nice and straight, no slumping, holding it there. In, come back up, contracting and relaxing, but not slumping. Breathing in with expansion, holding it there. Looking over your shoulder, can you take a little bit further? Contracting and relaxing. Breathing in as you reach and stretch. Taking the hand from behind your back, place on your neck, and just give yourself a little massage. And remember, we carry a lot of stress here, a lot of tension. Anytime you fancy a little bit of stress release, just use your fingers and your thumb to give yourself a little massage in these muscles, in these shoulder muscles. Okay, relaxing, bring the hand round to the back again. One last time, breathing in with expansion. Holding it in, come back up. Relaxing, coming down, unwrapping your legs back to the front, sitting up nice and straight. Okay, now you can bring your knees back in, crossing them over into butterfly. Comfortable for you, you can have your knees up here. You can have your knees as close to the floor as you wish. All this is progressive work, takes time, but it's worth the effort. Okay, taking the hands out one on either side, on your fingertips. You're going to raise your right arm right up to the ceiling, stretching the fingers up, slide your left hand away. Now you can stay in the palm of your hand, or you can go down onto the elbow, yogi's choice, whichever one you want to do. Trying to keep your knees relaxed out, holding it there. Taking your right arm over your head by your ear, holding it there, looking to the ceiling, breathing in with expansion. Holding on and come back up. Contract your tummy, breathing out, and as you do, take the hand across the body, looking out to the right side. Okay, expanding the tummy, breathing in as you come up and over, holding it there and come back up. Contracting, taking the hand in front of the body again, all the way out to the other side. Relax the tummy, breathing in as you sweep it up. Holding it there. Contracting the last time, bringing it down and across. Coming back up again, holding it there, holding it there. Okay, take your fingers, take them out in front of you, sweeping the hand round in a big semicircle at the front, place the fingers on the floor either side, go back to starting point, take the left hand up you go, nice and long and straight, slide the right hand away, stay on your fingertips if that suits you, go down onto the palm of the hand if you like, or even down onto the elbow. Yogi's choice. You've got 3 choices. Looking up towards the ceiling, holding it there. Relax your tummy, breathing in, holding onto it, come back up, contracting your tummy, breathing out as you take the hand across, looking out to the left side, relax your tummy, breathing in as you sweep it up. Intake a breath, holding it there and come back up. Contracting your tummy, breathing out as you take it down, the flat of the hand going across, almost stroking the floor. Breathing in again. Holding it up there and come back in. Last one, contracting, breathing out. Okay, bringing it back up. Holding it. And then take your arm out in front, all the way in a semicircle, back to starting point. Fingers on the floor either side. Take your hands behind. You're just going to lean forward, hitching your hips forward. Now lower your chin down to your chest so the crown of your head is looking to the floor. You're now doing a head inversion. As long as the crown of the head is facing to the floor, take your head a little bit lower below your heart. If that's good for you, you can stay there. If you want to take the crown of your head all the way down to the floor, don't force it, just go as far as is comfortable for you. Resting it down. Breathing in and out. Holding it. Keep your head down. And again, breathing in with expansion. Holding it. Contracting, breathing out. Just give me 2 more. Breathing in. Contracting, breathing out. Breathing in. Contracting, breathing out. Bringing your head back up again, up again, up again. Beautiful. Hands of the hands out, mountain pose. Take the hands up to the ceiling, volcano. Take them out. Breathing out as you come up. Breathing in as you go down. We're now moving out of Kumbhaka breathing into the standard 8-8 breathing. So breathing in with expansion. Breathing out for 8 with contraction. So it's still breathing in and out through the nose, breathing in. Contracting, breathing out. So we'll be doing that for the rest of the session this morning, breathing in for 8. Breathing out. The Kumbhaka breathing is brilliant to get you into the parasympathetic. The 8-8 diaphragmatic breathing is also good and easier to manage as you're doing more complicated moves. Okay, bringing the hands down. You're going to go onto your hands and knees. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. You're going to move the spine around, releasing tension in the spine. So you're going to dip your back, looking up. This is cat stretch. Then you're going to arch your back, looking down. So that's cow. This is cat, arching your back. Okay, going into the cow, dipping your back. Visualize a cow looking up with the back dipped, contracting, breathing out as you arch your back. Keep that going. Just a nice fluid movement of the spine. Just getting the pranayama, the chi flow on the move. Bring it down. and take it up. Holding it there. Looking straight forward. You're going to go down onto your elbows. And to lower your head down. Sink back onto your bottom. Going into child's pose. Holding it there. Okay, coming back up into box position, we're going to do two moves, the pigeon and the pigeon on either side and threading the needle. So in box position with a nice flat back, stretch your left hand out, take it underneath your other arm, stretch it away out so you can get your shoulder right onto the floor, back up onto your elbow with the right hand, holding it there. Beautiful twisty stretch. First, it might seem a bit odd, but it's really nice. Reaching parts of the back that you don't normally reach to stretch. Holding it there. Threading the needle. Slide the hand back into box position. This time you take the left leg forward, your knee forward. Now thread your foot through the same gap. Sliding your right leg all the way down, stretching your hip flexor, beautiful stretch for your hip flexor. Okay, looking forward with your hands on the floor, holding it there. Slide your hands away, coming all the way down, lowering your head to the floor. A beautiful stretch for your hip, holding it there. Coming back up onto your hands, back up again. Just roll your body slightly over so you can feel that beautiful stretch in the straight leg, the hip flexor right here, stretching out, holding it. Then unravel your legs back into box position, changing to the other side, taking your right arm out, thread it through the needle, going down onto your shoulder, other elbow high, holding it there, holding it there. Stretching in between your shoulder blades. Sliding the hand back. Going to do the same thing with our knee. Bring it in. Thread the foot through. Slide the other leg all the way down. Straight, straight, straight. Place the top of your foot flat on the floor. Looking forward. Feeling that beautiful stretch in the hip. Leaning forward, take your hands forward, all the way down. Beautiful stretch in the hip flexor at the same time. Holding it there. Lowering your head. We carry a lot of tension in our hip flexors because that is when we go into stress mode, when we go into fight or flight, that's the first muscle group that is activated, ready to, as you might think, to flee or fight. So this is the stretching out these hamstrings muscles is really important. Okay, coming back up, we're going to do another little child's pose in box position, reaching back, stretching out. This time, sweep your arms out either side, angel's wings, bring your forehead to the floor, turn the palms of your hands up, relax the arms down right beside your legs. Going into your little cave. Coming back up again. Sitting on your knees. Okay, we're going to do the camel stretch now. So you're taking your hands behind and leaning back. Now, for some people, this may be as far as they want to go. Just lift your hips slightly off the floor. You're doing a stretch on the front of your thighs, here, holding it there. Take your head back. Don't drop your head completely, but take it back. Stretching up your neck, opening up your chest, holding it there. If you want to take a little bit higher, you can push your hips up off the floor, holding it there. We've done so much forward folding. Now we're doing the reverse, working on the muscles from the front, stretching through, holding it there. Relaxing our bottom down. Coming back up. Take the arms out in front, reach them high, hold it there. Hold it there, looking to the ceiling. Open your arms, you're going to come back sitting cross-legged. Going to do a move that I find very, very effective. We're going to do the eagle. Sitting up nice and straight, take your arms out in front, holding it there. Take your right arm, take it across, bring the hands together, palms of the hands together. If you find that you're not used to this move, just put your hands somewhere on your arm. It doesn't really matter where. Gradually, you'll be able to find that you'll be able to get your hands together. Holding, interlace your fingers, holding it there. Take your elbows straight out from your shoulders. Now, stretching, you can feel that stretch in between your shoulder blades. That's what we're focusing on now. We carry a lot of stress in between our shoulder blades. We're going to really, really release that. Keeping the elbows high. Okay, so you're going to breathe in, expanding the tummy, and then take the hands forward, pushing them forward a little bit, increasing that stretch in between the shoulder blades. Focus on the shoulder blades in between. Holding it there in Kumbhaka. Contracting, drawing back, relaxing the tension. Take it out again, pushing the hands forward, keep the elbows high, straight out from the shoulders. Holding it there, feel that beautiful stretch. Contracting and relaxing back. I'm just going to turn to the side, you carry on. Just make sure that you've got your elbows nice and high. And then breathing in, squeezing your hands forward, pushing forward, elbows straight out from your shoulders. Feel that stretch across your back. Contracting your tummy muscles, breathing out as you draw your hands back. Release all that tension. Breathing in again as you press out. Contracting as you draw back. We're coming up to do the last one. Breathing in. And coming back. Unravel your arms. Just let your arms relax down on your thighs, sitting up nice and straight. Lowering your head, keeping your shoulders back. Breathing in as you bring your head up. Circle it to the right. Don't let it fall back, but go on a flat plane. When it gets to the top, contract your tummy muscles, breathing out as you complete the circle, all the way around to the left and down, looking to the floor again, keeping your shoulder blades back. Breathing in, circling to the right, take up to the top, holding it, contracting your tummy muscles, breathing out as you complete that circle. 2 more, breathing in, circling to the right, up to the top, contracting your tummy, breathing out. 1 last time, breathing in. Just mentally observe yourself. Feel how calm you feel, how relaxed, completing the circle, breathing out. And bring your head down, looking forward again towards me. Take your arms out. This time you're going to take your left arm underneath the other arm, bring together, trying to get your palms, your hands together, but as I say, don't worry, if you can get it to here, that's all good. Okay, now lift your elbows high. You're going to breathe in as you stretch forward, feeling that stretch across, not up and down the spine, across. And relax, taking it back, breathing out. Breathing in with expansion, pushing out. Keeping the elbows high, contracting, drawing back. Breathing in, stretching forward, really stretching across the back, holding it there. Contracting, breathing out. One last time, breathing in, keep the elbows high. And ensure your back doesn't slump. Contracting, breathing out, unravel your hands, place them again in your hip flexors, sitting up nice and straight, shoulders back, lower your head. You're going to breathe in for 4, circling to the left. When you come up to the top, contract your tummy muscles, breathing out as you go around. Give me 3 more, breathing in, circling to the left, contracting, breathing out. And again, breathing in, into the top, taking it down, and relax. Beautiful. You can open your eyes. I hope you've enjoyed That's the Stress module. We've covered virtually everything. We're just going to complete now by going into the relaxation period. Then if I was going to continue into a longer session, I would move on to other parts of yoga, which are working in different ways. But in the session you've just had, that is a total stress release. I like to do it at the beginning of a class. Sometimes I don't do it as long as I've done today, but that's all flexible and adjustable. But if you can release that stress that's built up around your body, then the energy flow, the chi flow, the pranayama can really circulate around your whole body, taking energy, oxygenated blood, nutrients all through your body, carrying with it that peace, that strength, that composure that yoga is famous for inducing. So we're going to go now into a relaxing pose. So I'm going to ask you to just lie down on the floor, all the way down. Bring your knees in. Relaxing down. Okay. Your knees are bent. Take your arms straight out from your shoulders. Let your knees fall to the right side as you turn your head to the left side. Take your lower foot up and place on top of your thigh of the other leg, drawing the knees down towards the floor. Don't force it, never force the stretch. It comes organically. Holding it there. Feeling that beautiful twisty stretch from your waist, going down your outer thigh, up under your armpits. Holding it there. Turning your head to the left. Holding it there. Just relaxing. Unravel your legs. Bring them back to center. Hold them there for a moment. Then let them fall to the right side as you take your head to the, take your head to the right side and your knees to the left side. Taking your lower foot, place it on top of your thigh, drawing your knees down towards the floor. Again, feeling that beautiful stretch from under your armpit, twisting down around your hip and carrying on. Stretching across your chest at the same time as your arms are stretched out, holding it there. Holding it there. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Unravel your legs, bring them together. Just letting your knees fall apart, letting them relax out to the sides. Don't worry about getting them all the way to the floor, that's not important. Just open up. Feel that hip flexor opening up, releasing tension. Okay, now you can stay in that position, or you can increase the intensity of that stretch by crossing over your ankles and placing your feet underneath your bottom, trying to get your knees down close to the floor. As I say, that's a progression. If you find it just enough to stay here with your knees off the floor, that's good. Eventually, you can work down to increase your flexibility. So this is called the dead bug. So relaxing in the dead bug, you're doing an amazing stretch for the hip flexors. And remember, we've talked about hip flexors. This is the origin of stress. This is where the fight flight reaction begins. We don't even know it's happening, but it's happening far too often in our busy lives. We can take back control. We can watch it. We can help it to work in a more patient and calm way. So with your hands, just make a little fist and just slide your fists down into your groin area, that hollow. That's where your hip flexors are. Just massage up and down, just releasing tension and stress, just bringing calm the whole body through relaxing the hip flexors. And just run your hand up over your tummy. Open your hands across, feel your rib cage. Run your fingers to the front and the thumbs to the back of your waist, and then just give yourself a little massage of the waist. Massaging around. Our spleen is situated here, and our spleen is associated with strong negative emotions. So as you massage your spleen, settling everything down, releasing tension, releasing anger, releasing aggression. Then place your hands on the floor, this time hands up, diagonal to your body. Bring your knees together. Place your knees together with your feet on the floor. Now go for a full body stretch all the way down to the tip of your toes. Angel's wings, slide your arms up, up, up above your head. So full body stretch, reach, stretching out your toes, stretching out your fingers, stretching all the way through. Sliding the arms back down, diagonal. Take one foot to one corner end of the mat. Take the other foot to the edge of the mat on the other side. Just let your feet flop open. Arms are relaxed. You're now in Shavasana pose. This is the final pose in any yoga practice. This is total relaxation. This symbolizes total peace, total relaxation. And I'd like you to stay there for a few minutes. People think, oh, I've done it now, tick the box, off I go, dashing off, but you're actually losing out the benefits of the beautiful chi flow that's circulating around your body from the tip of your toes to the tip of your head, tip of your fingers. So for any half hour of yoga that you do, allow yourself 5 minutes in the Shavasana total relaxation position. Just letting everything return, letting the chi flow carry energy and nutrients all around the body. You may feel a beautiful tingling sensation going up and down your body. From your soles of your feet, that's the chi flow. Now, I'm suggesting that you stay there for a few more minutes. I'm just going to come back up to a sitting position, just me. You stay where you are. Placing the palms of my hands together with the thumbs extended, taking them up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, towards the heavens. Extending the thumbs, coming down to the third eye in between the eyebrows. Namaste. Bringing my thumbs down to the heart space. Namaste. Namaste means I bow to you. Have a brilliant day. See you at our next session. Love you all, sisters.